Now in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went to them, walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, "It is a ghost," and they cried out for fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Be of good cheer, it is I, do not be afraid." And Peter answered him and said, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." So he said, "Come." And when Peter had come down out of the boat, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw that the wind was boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, saying, "Lord, save me." And immediately Jesus stretched out his hand and caught him, and said to him, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" Matthew 14 has the account of Jesus walking on the water, and it's so miraculous in so many ways. The first of which that does not go unnoticed is that Jesus Christ was God in the flesh, able to defy the laws of physics by walking on the water. The second of which is Peter stepping out in faith to go meet Jesus. And when he stepped out in faith and was focused completely on the Lord, he was able to defy the laws of physics as well and walk on the surface of the sea. He was literally the only person in recorded history outside of God himself that walked on the water, until he took notice of the storm. And when he was looking around and noticed how crazy the storm was, he began to sink immediately. And we have to look at this in the sense that Peter took his focus off of Jesus. The same for us. When we are weathering the storms of life, the obstacles that stand in our way, the things that look impossible, it's very easy to focus on the storm. When we focus on the storm that's going on and take our focus off of Jesus, we will sink. We will succumb to the stress and the fear and possibly anxiety that comes from trying to weather the storm without the Lord. But when we're focused on Him, we too can tap into the power of God that is within us and defy the laws of physics through the favor of God, through our faith. Lastly, when Peter was sinking in the sea, he cried out and said, "Lord, save me," and immediately Jesus came to his rescue. That's so inspiring to know that when we reach out to the Lord, our Savior, and ask Him to help us, ask Him to save us, that He is immediately there to help pull us out of whatever storm we are weathering. Take a look at Matthew chapter 14 and read about the account of Jesus walking on the water.